Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. The Rays rudely received by the Orioles in Game 1 of their 4-game AL East series. Tonight, a chance to level it at a game apiece on a City Connect Saturday.
And last night, with Texas losing, that means the Orioles are a half game out of the American League wild card cluster.
Chandler Simpson, he's this year's winner of the Heart and Hustle Award. Congratulations, Chandler.
Pitcher Ian Seymour will take the mound after throwing back-to-back quality starts for the first time in his career. And manager Kevin Cash has really liked the way that Seymour has found a rhythm, especially in his last 4 outings. You take a look at his numbers and what he's been able to do during that stretch. He's 3-1 in that, and with an ERA under 2. Now, Cash pointed specifically to his start in Seattle, saying it may have been the biggest and most important one of the season for this team. And that's because it came after a bullpen day, and Seymour knew that guys were going to be taxed. Cash noting how Seymour locked in, kept that Seattle offense quiet when the team needed it the most.
A little tamper back over the head off Seymour's glove, but recovered by Walls, and they get the runner at first. Outstanding work by the Rays shortstop on the deflection off Seymour.
And the 2-out, no one on. Here comes Jackson Holliday.
And he got it. Fastball right there. A 1-2-3 inning for Seymour.
Kyle Bradish's 24th start of the year. 7-11, still a good ERA, 3.69.
He's made 2 previous starts against the Rays. Both have been good, and we'll see if the Rays can find a way to get to him today.
1 away, and Jonathan Aranda will bat.
There's a liner, and it's going to be a base hit. A leap by Holliday. He came up empty. And Aranda has himself a base hit.
2 away.
Here's a new backstop in Tampa Bay, and Lehman Hicks hits that well left center field, but Franklin moves underneath it, and that'll retire the side. So we are scoreless in our start inside Tropicana Field here on this Saturday night.
The batter is Gunnar Henderson, who was perfect yesterday, 4 for 4 with a homer.
The 1-2 sinking into center field, down for a base hit. And how about Gunnar Henderson coming back to the Trop? He is now 5 for 5 in this series. And in his last 7 games, 15 for his last 27.
Henderson gets a head start at first. Here's the pitch. High ball 4, earns another walk.
And sets up first and second with 2 out for a guy that has also worn out the Rays over the years in Leody Taveras.
Ground ball left side and through. A base hit into left field. Henderson around third base. He will score. And it's 1-0 Baltimore.
Oh, that's a big hit right there. The Orioles have been so good when they score first. 38-21 now after last night when they score first. And Taveras has really struggled right-handed this year, but he gets that changeup and stays on it enough to get it through the hole. He's hit over 300 with men in scoring position, so he's been very clutch. And that 2-out walk to Christian Franklin does come back to bite Ian Seymour.
So Simpson on, and a chance to steal, and up comes Johnny DeLuca.
Slowly hit to second base. Holliday has it. A flip to Henderson for 1. On to first. Make that 2. A double play. Spectacularly turned by the Orioles. 4-6-3 with 2 fast runners.
Boy, the 2H club up the middle. Holliday and Henderson, they needed to turn that lickety-split, and they did. They're up 1-0 here in Tampa Bay, and the former Taliesin Tiger, Richie Palacios, leads off the bottom of the 3rd.
That's a liner into right center. Going to be in there for a base hit. Backhanded stop. Palacios going to go for 2, and he's in there. Some aggressive base running. Heads up by Palacios to run that into a double.
And the Rays have a man at second to begin the 3rd. Down a run, and here's Taylor Walls.
Hey, there's a line drive, base hit into right. O'Neill charges. Palacios is going to stop at 3rd. Now headed down to second. Throw there. Oh, safe. He got in head first.
That tag on the back of him was
Baltimore is challenging the safe call at second base.
Oh, he's out, I think. He is out, I think.
Great job by Henderson. Got it right down on the wallet.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Baltimore retains the challenge.
Runner at 3rd, the infield in with 1 out. And it's back to the top of the order for the dangerous Yandy Diaz.
Now, snap throw to 3rd. They throw it into left. And that's going to allow Palacios to score. The Rays get the run, and it's a tie game, 1-1. Well, how about all of that? It's going to be an error charged to Narvaez on the throw, and the Rays get the run.
We see this a lot because the Rays are so aggressive on the base paths that teams will try to backpick them. And Narvaez there just nowhere near where that throw needed to be.
The Rays have a walk and a single, and 2 on and nobody out with Johnny DeLuca coming up in this 1-1 game of the 4th.
Corners crashing in. There's the square and a popped up butt Encarnacion Strand handles it. He's got no play. Good read by Hicks and Simpson on the bases. A gift out by DeLuca. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Now Mullins wants to challenge.
The batter's challenging the pitch.
So this will be real interesting.
In there.
The pitch is a strike. Tampa Bay has no challenges remaining for the remainder of the game.
How about that? We're not even to the midpoint of the contest, and now the Rays have no challenges remaining.
And he strokes one in the air towards center, pretty deep, going back to Veras. He's there shy of the track. He makes the catch. The inning is over. Radish teetered on the tightrope. He never did fall. There was 2 on, nobody out, and the Rays didn't get him.
Back-to-back Ks for Seymour.
So he's got, what, 6 of them now already. Only faced 19 batters.
Ian Seymour dealing.
The dangerous Pete Alonso with 26 homers to lead the team and 77 batted in. That's a guy you want to be careful with, especially in a 1-1 tie.
2 down, nobody on, and a payoff pitch to Alonso. Hit well. Out to right field. DeLuca stopped at the wall. It is gone! Number 27 on the season for Pete Alonso. Another opposite field blast.
Well, Polar Bear Pop coming home to Tampa Bay. He's performing now. It's a performing Polar Bear. He's got a lot of friends and family here.
The pride of H.B. Plant High School down the road in Tampa, Florida. Hits it out to give Baltimore the lead.
How about that? Another strikeout for Seymour, and this on a pitch that's nowhere near the strike zone. But Gunnar Henderson got it started a little too early, couldn't hold up.
1 gone here in the 6th inning.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
That one is socked. Out to left field and long gone. Christian Encarnacion Strand. He delivers, and it's 3-1.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. CES. Get after one. 107, almost 420 feet. I mean, we saw a 460 in Minnesota, but man, this dude is showing us that he has some serious tools at the plate, and he has been great since he has come over here and gotten a chance to play.
First week with the Orioles in the big leagues, 3 home runs. Second home run of this road trip to give him 5 on the year.
The Orioles made 1 defensive mistake tonight, but they've made some great plays.
That's the second terrific play defensively by the Orioles in this inning. You could easily have the bases loaded and nobody out. Instead, it's man at third and 2 out, and it will take a 2-out hit from Cedric Mullins here in the 6th to draw the Rays closer than the current 3-1 margin.
First pitch swinging, and Mullins sends it into right center field. Hicks will score. Mullins around second. He's on his way to third, and he will make it head first. A 3-base hit, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Third triple of the year for Cedric Mullins.
He was thinking that out of the box. He goes out and gets that fastball that was away, and look at the way that he got out. He was thinking deep right center field. That's a long way, and I've got speed. Does a great job of cutting the bases.
They're within 1 at 3-2, and that tying run just 90 feet away.
And that pitch is inside. Palacios battled to draw the walk.
You got to get Walls here because imminent danger looms with the top of this Rays order.
You got to be careful here, too, with speed at both corners.
Soft liner caught at second base by Holiday, and that will retire the side. Cedric Mullins stings his former teammate with an RBI triple and makes it a 1-run game.
Alex Hoppe got a couple of ground balls and a fly ball. Should have been out of the inning, but an error charge to Pete Alonso prolongs the inning. Josh Walker is called on to try to keep it a 3-2 Orioles lead.
All right, so the Rays will, in fact, pinch hit for Hicks. A little surprising, but Cortez with a single needed, perhaps, to score Yandy Diaz and tie this thing back up.
On a line, diving grab made by Henderson on the fly to retire the side. Gunnar is all over this series. He sprawls out to his right, and he keeps the Birds on top, 3-2.
Andrew Kittredge, a 347 earned run average, a whip of 1.32. You see the saves down here, 6 out of 9 in the save department, so he has been had before.
Victor Mesa Jr. stepping in.
Let's hope this at-bat is as loud as his shoes.
And he takes it into center, but it's going to carry to Tavares. 2 outs, and Yandy Diaz is on his way to the plate, trying to keep the Rays' hopes alive.
Center of the outfield. Yandy lines one towards center field, dropping fast. It's dropping, and it's down for a base hit. Looked a lot like yesterday's hit against Kittredge for Yandy Diaz.
Mateo's going to run for him. Jonathan Aranda. They shot into right, a base hit. Mateo's going to round second and head to third. And the Rays have men on the corners, first and third, with 2 outs. Aranda's base hit will get Junior Caminero to the plate.
It is 2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch, the right-hander throws. Slow grounder towards third. Tough play coming on. Encarnacion Strand juggles the baseball. Mateo scores the tying run. It's 3-3. Encarnacion Strand was playing so deep at third. I don't even know if he feels it cleanly if he would have had a play on Caminero. But now the Rays have come back to tie, and it's first and second with 2 out. The winning run is Aranda, and Fortes pops one up towards third into foul ground Encarnacion Strand. The catch is made, and the game continues.
And Brian Baker will take over on the mound here as we go into extra innings.
You got the runner at second base, and it's going to be Colton Cowser who's going to be out there running out instead of Narvaez.
Tyler O'Neill, the batter.
Towards the middle and a base hit. Cowser with a good read, coming down the line, and he will score. Tyler O'Neill puts the Orioles on top.
Do it, T.O.
How about the leadoff spot the last couple of nights? Paying big dividends. Last night, Pete Alonso. Tonight, Tyler O'Neill.
What a hit, right? I mean, fastball, middle in. You know he's got to have change up in the back of his head, too, at some point. Cowser moving around third base. T.O. has been swinging a red-hot bat.
All right, it's one thing to give up a run when you're the home team in extra innings, but can you limit damage to a single run?
The opposite way by Alonso. Dropped into right field. More pressure on the Rays with 2 on. Still nobody out.
1-1 to Holiday. He squares and bunts at third base side. Junior's got it. Has only played first in the throw just in time to get Holiday. We'll see if the Orioles want a review. For the time being, the sacrifice successful 5-3. As up to third goes O'Neill, into second Alonso. And there will not be a review. It was the right call, but now the Rays have to bring the infield in, down 4-3. And boy, Brian Baker's so good at the strikeout. This is where the Rays need it.
Strike 3 called. 97 upper reaches of the zone away, and a big strikeout.
They're going to walk Gunnar Henderson. I get it, the way Gunner's been swinging the bat. So that'll load him up and let Christian Encarnacion Strand try to put this thing away.
Can Baker keep this at a 1-run game?
2 again. He got him. A swing and a miss. 96 on the heater. Baltimore picks up a run. Bottom of the 10th coming. Rays down 4-3.
On we go to the bottom of the 10th inning, and the man that threw 1 pitch and got a save to protect a 1-run lead yesterday, Cam Sanders, now needs 3 outs. The Rays have a runner at second base, Nick Fortes. Simpson, DeLuca, Mullins due up.
He's swinging, and he drops it to center field where Cowser races in and makes the play. And he wheels it back to no man's land. Wow. Orioles really dodged a bullet there.
You got to kind of know that Forte is probably not going. Cowser turns around and wheels and throws this thing. Encarnacion Strand does a good job of just getting back there to make sure he corrals it.
3-2 is up and in, ball 4. And now the tying and winning runs are aboard.
First and second for the speedy Cedric Mullins. How about this game coming to the former Oriole? Swing and a miss, he got him. Right at Cedric Mullins at 97 that time. A little extra sizzle on it. It's 2 down, and the former Towson Tiger coming up. How about this? From John Sherholz Field to Tropicana Field, Palacios has his opportunity to put his stamp on this series.
Swing of a line drive down the right field line, just foul. That might have won the game.
His heart's pumping. Just over 20 appearances in the big leagues for Sanders. Tying run at second. Swinging on this to finish the ball game.
And don't look now, but the Baltimore Orioles have a share of the wild card. They were 2.5 out when they traded about 20% of their team. Now the patient has a pulse 2 weeks later. The Rays strand 12. The Orioles, having struck out themselves 15 times, there were a bucket full of reasons not to win this game. But the Orioles actually won this game.